At 11:22 a.m. yesterday, I hit 1,000 subscribers. And no, it's not just because earlier I was talking to a friend about my YouTube channel and realized I was 9 away from 1,000, and he subscribed, so I was 8 away from 1,000. And he reminded me of our big foreigner friend group here in Poland. So then I advertised my channel in the chat and literally bribed my friends to subscribe, and then 10 minutes later I was 1,000. Well, it is. 1,000 really isn't much these days, is it? Not when you've got these, titans of industry turning YouTube into a literal industry. Not when you've got the Mr. Beastification of YouTube, you've got to make a cut every 2.6 milliseconds, otherwise you'll lose the viewer's attention. You've got to steal as much of their few remaining brain cells as possible as you slap on all the sound effects you can. God forbid you leave in 2 nanoseconds of silence, otherwise you'll lose the viewer's attention forever. What's the point of making content if you don't turn into a soulless machine content factory? Just 5 minutes ago, I was just curiously scrolling through small creator advice, whatever. Everywhere, I analyze these 10 billion hooks to find the most optimal way to keep the viewer engaged. In the first 5 seconds, you better do this, and this. Greatest story. To be fair, that one's kind of valid. No one just wants to sit through a lot of rambling. Except you, it seems. Well done. Anyway, on my way back from work yesterday, I was watching this video, this guy that popped up on my feed, and quite ironically, it had quite a lot of views, but it was talking about the value of small creators. And he made the point, which, the sentiment I've been expressing so far in this video. We need people who bring us back to the old charm of YouTube, where, I know it's probably very cliche to express these sentiments in today's day and age, but, going back to the old YouTube, 10 plus years ago, the charm and simplicity of just uploading whatever you want, not caring about analyzing every single metric, making sure your channel is as optimized as it can be, and without smaller YouTubers, or at least small channels which capture that essence without getting lost in all the numbers and metrics. We kind of lose the soul of YouTube. If you were to live in a bubble, which I guess a lot of people do these days, especially younger people, where you're only exposed to the very, very top creators. Not that there's anything wrong with that, the Mr. Beast, Speed, Kai Cenat, KSI, all the top players who just throw brain rot at you, then you might not be exposed to the side of YouTube, but you might not even have been alive long enough to have experienced that part of YouTube. That's terrifying. I'm 23. I feel so old when I think about stuff like this. Jesus. But anyway, that video was a good reminder, just sticking to your roots, doing what you enjoy. But yeah, 1,000, it's special. It's a new order of magnitude. Anyway, I just want to keep it short for this one. I just want to give a sincere and heartfelt thank you for all you guys who've, stuck with me over the years. And, I've been posting content online since like 2014. It's been like 12 years now across 2 different channels. And I mean, the reason that it's taken me this long to get to 1,000 is very much because of that very sentiment I keep driving home, that I've never cared enough to turn it into like a content machine. Granted, I could have uploaded more than like 3 times in 4 years. But of course, if you're not grinding out something, you're not going to be successful at it. I never wanted YouTube to be something I grind out, just something I enjoy, and I have enjoyed it. Whenever I upload a video, it's very fun. Hitting upload on a video gives me a feeling like no other. Like, genuinely, it gives me a sense of fulfillment and achievement, and like I've produced something, I've created something that I've put out into the world that nothing else does. It's a pure dopamine hit clicking that upload button. But yeah, anyway, that's my ramblings over for today. As I said, I'll try to keep it short, but if you're one of the few people who hasn't become brain rotted to the point of, needing all these sound effects thrown at you, and you've actually made it to the end of this video for some god knows reason, then thank you. Actually, what? Let's check out my channel now, see if I've, gained any more subscribers since yesterday morning. It's been over like 24 hours, Let me just pull up the channel. Go to your channel. What the f?